This is a video tour of an author's Mighty Network community. It's based on his book, The Joy of Being, and it launched about 3 months ago. I'm Marcia Chadley, here to help you be successful using the Mighty Networks platform. Exploring existing networks and how they use the different options available to you can give you great ideas for using in your unique situation. Courageously Connected in Heart is hosted by Kristin Larsen. He's an author and a transformational health coach. I worked with Kristin to create strategic design for his network and supported him in launching. The key to understanding the structure of a mighty network is to understand the 3 building blocks of a network. There's the home area, groups, and courses. You can think of these 3 building blocks as different rooms that the host of a mighty network uses to architect their own network. Everybody who's a member of the network goes in the front door and has access to the home area of the network, the green area that you're seeing here. The side rooms are optional. A host can decide to have any number of these as part of the network. To get to any of the side rooms, which are groups and courses, you go into the home area of the network and then through the door into the smaller subrooms. A group is like a mini version of a mighty network, and the course is like a group, and in addition to the areas of the group, which are the activity feed and the events, a course also has an area where you can put lessons in sections, structured, ordered content for a course, or even a reference library. As we look at the Courageously Connected in Heart network, the landing page, and the internal structure, I'll also be sharing some reflections by Kristin Larsen about his network. We'll talk about some of the online software tools he's using in addition to the Mighty Networks platform and the additional support he has for running his network. This is Kristin Larsen's website, not his network, but his website. If you scroll down to the bottom of the home page or any page in this website, you'll see a blue rectangle down here that talks about Courageously Connected in Heart and invites people to come visit the community. If you click this button, the landing page opens. You can see it's a paid Mighty Network. There's a button to choose a plan, and you can scroll down and find out more about this network that was inspired by the book Joy of Being, Daily Moments of Becoming Present. It's really a place for connection and healing, learning and growth, transformation. And down here at the bottom is the plan that you can choose to become part of the network. I want to point out that it's sold in Canadian dollars. The Mighty Networks platform allows you to choose different currencies. You can decide what currency you want to sell membership to the network or groups or courses. So anyone who wants to join this network clicks the button, decides if they want to subscribe annually or monthly, comes down to the bottom, and clicks through and pays for their network membership. What Kristin enjoys the most about his network are the deep and meaningful conversations that happen there, the connections that he has with the members and that the members have to each other, with vulnerable sharing and support for each other and personal growth. This is the home area of the network, the place where everyone can interact as they come into the network. Anyone can post here and comment, join in the conversation. This network is built using the Mighty Networks business plan, which allows groups and courses to be used. If you look in the left navigation pane, you'll see that courses are turned on, and right now groups are not. As this network is getting started, the main focus is on the community aspect here in the home area, interaction and events. There's weekly activities, and over time, additional things will be added in, like group coaching and webinars, workshops, and courses. So as things get going, most of the activity is just right here in this main activity feed. You can see that there's a schedule of different weekly events that are shared with everybody here, different things they do on different days. Let's look at the topics that are set up. These help organize and inspire sharing in the community. We talked a little bit about events being part of this community interaction. Here you can see some of the past events that Kristin has held. Let's take a look at what courses exist right now. Kristin has put in a course to help explore the community and get to know it. So this is a public course that anybody in the community can join. Here we are inside that course. This is a handy way to help your members, both new and old, know what to do around your community. You can set up an overview, which talks about what's available and what to do inside the community. Explain what you want to have happen in the home area of the community. And then move into different things about the topics, the events, the members, the discovery. Help people understand what's going on in your network. There are a handful of other online tools that Kristin uses in conjunction with the Mighty Networks platform. He uses Zoom and Zapier, MailChimp, Google Drive, and his website. He does have some support in running the community. He enlisted some of his friends who are also deeply interested in the conversation. They give him feedback and they help create engagement inside the network. I asked Kristin what surprised him about running this network after having it been going for 3 months, and there were 2 things that came right to mind. The first was how important it was for him to be vulnerable in his sharing in the network, that's what helped create rich conversation. The second thing that surprised him was the amount of feedback and interaction he's having with his community about what the network is doing, how they are co-creating that together, seeing what works and what doesn't work, and where they want to go from here. This video probably gave you some ideas, maybe some questions, some things that you can explore for your own situation. I'm here to help with my Mighty Networks expertise and experience, both on this YouTube channel and in my own Mighty Network. I also work privately to help hosts with their particular situations and challenges.